okay, okay. Yeah. Alright, welcome back to my channel, and today, Cooking with Jazzilulu, we are going to make vegan lasagna. That's the lasagna that I use. In here is, I boiled water with pink Himalayan sea salt and olive oil and put the noodles inside. And in here, vegetable oil, minced garlic, and red onions. And I put a little bit of basil and paprika also. And this is what the vegan crumbles look like. Which vegan crumbles, this is like a replacement for ground beef. So I am going to add that to here. I also put a little bit of the tomato and basil sauce in here. Only a little, only a tablespoon for the time being. I'm also gonna add some pink Himalayan sea salt and some grinded pepper. So let me do that. I'm back, and this is what it looked like. I added my seasoning to the pot, and now I'm going to put veggie crumbles inside. So I'm gonna put them inside and I'll be back. This is how the veggie crumbles look like. I just wanted to show you guys before I mix it all up. I'm going to mix this all up. It looks like real ground beef, girl, right? Look at that. And it smells so good. And the reason why I seasoned the vegetable oil before I put the veggie crumbles inside, it just tastes better that way. And the season really gets to like marinate in the oil, and then when I mix it all together, it's just magic. Now I'm gonna add this inside. And I'm gonna use the whole thing. And you know how we do. We go to the sink, add a little water to get the rest out. So I'm gonna do that. So all the sauce is in there. And I'm just going to mix it. And right now, the heat is on low, but the heat was on medium high when I put the seasoning inside the vegetable oil. But now the heat, I turned it down to low, because vegan meat or veggie meat, it's not like real meat, obviously. It has no blood, so you don't need to cook it for as long to kill all the bacteria and germs. So I reduced it to a low simmer. And this is what my noodles look like. They are in there, girl. So I'm just gonna let this finish cooking, and I'll come back when it's time to literally stack the lasagna. So I tasted the mixture, and I decided to add a little bit more basil, and I drizzled some olive oil across the top, extra virgin olive oil. So I'm gonna mix this up and just let it finish simmering. I'll come back when it's time to assemble, and that's how the noodles look. They're like almost done. They look so good because I boiled the water with pink Himalayan sea salt, and I put olive oil inside. So I drain out the water, then I rinse them. Then I rinse the noodles again with really cold water. Then put the top over it. Look how good this veggie meat sauce looks like. So good, right? So we are going to get to assembling. All right, so the first thing I do is I'm going to preheat my stove to 350. I pour this extra virgin olive oil to the bottom of the bacon dish, and I just slide this all around so it could coat or you could do it with your fingers, doesn't matter. You could also go like this. My hands are washed. So, and I go up the sides. I'm going to be using this Jewish cheese here. It's so good. It's kosher cheese. You gotta try it. So basically, I'm going to start assembling this, and I just start by putting a little bit bottom of the baking dish. It looks so beautiful. And I'm gonna lay it across just like this. Girl, this is hot. I'm gonna take another noodle and lay that across. So there we go. We have our first two. And then I kind of like to put them close together so where these little holes are touching. And now we're gonna put like this much meat sauce. Spread it across. Gonna put some more. Spreading it across. You would not know that this veggie meat is not ground beef if you did not see the package, now would you? So that looks good. And we're gonna take some cheese. And we're just gonna sprinkle it across. And we're gonna take some more. This cheese is like so good. That looks good. So we're gonna keep doing this until we're at the top. So I added the meat sauce to this layer, which is the second layer. And now we're adding cheese to the second layer. It looks so good. I like to just fill the little patches to where I really can't see any meat, any sauce. There. Now we're gonna do the last layer. We have the last layer. This is the third layer. We're gonna add the rest of the meat sauce, which is only a little bit because on the top I just like more cheese. So we're gonna add this, spread it all around nicely. For the top of my lasagna, I just like it cheesy. I don't really like so much sauce on the top. But you could do it however you like, however you like. This is what I'm gonna do. Scrape out the bottom, scraping out the bottom of the pan. over the fold if you like. Perfect timing because now we are at 20 minutes. So I'm just going to adjust this. This is how it looks on top, and we're gonna just add the last layer of cheese. This cheese is so good and it melts so good. I love it. If you want, at the top, you can add olives. Some people like to add them. You could put basil, or you could put fresh basil. I'm just gonna add a little basil, dry basil leaves to the top. And we are going to put this in the oven. I'm gonna add this to the oven. I will come back when it's done. Look how beautiful. Here's the side view of all the melted cheese and the vegan meat. And I got some steamed broccoli. So I'm gonna plate this up. So this is how my lasagna turned out. It looks so good. And I sprinkled some Parmesan cheese on top. I made it with steamed broccoli on the side. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat. Thank you for watching.